Stop right now and ask yourself this very simple question. Is a 51-year-old man so much more athletic than you, more gifted, more talented than you, that you can't do what he's doing? Okay? Let's just think about this for just 1 second. Okay? Really, like, talk to yourself. Think. Look at what you see on the screen. You see a tubby old man, right? Are you saying that you can't do that very simple movement that he just did? Me, right? That's me. Are you seriously telling me that you can't move in just these very small, simple ways, right? There's a trick. There's a trick to it. I'm telling you right now, there's a very, very simple trick to the swing. And if you want me to tell you what it is, right, look at that. I don't know. If you're a scratch golfer, just keep going, move on, do your thing, okay? There's nothing here for you. Actually, there's going to be a lot here for you. But I mean, just move along. If you just looking at the screen and you're watching me, I think my swing looks pretty, right? Okay, I do some really weird things to trigger my brain into doing certain things because I have some natural tendencies in the swing they're really bad, and I'm sure that most of you have those same things. We're all just the same. We're all just people, right? It's no big deal. But I'm just saying, like, look at the screen. Do you think that you can't do what I'm doing? Because I know that you can. And I want to tell you what the trick is. I really do. I want to tell you what the trick is. But I'm not going to unless I get 100,000 subscribers, right? I've said this before. I don't want your money. I want YouTube's money. And I want one of those little YouTube trophy things or plaques that say, like, YouTube thing. It would go on my collection. I have a couple achievements in my life that I'm very proud of, and I think I'd like to put that one up there with it. But anyway, look how effortless that is, right? These are 50-degree wedges. These are 100-yard shots, and just every one of them is just straight down the line, right on the green. Piece of cake. Does it look like I'm going to get hurt? Does it look like I'm doing anything ridiculous or crazy? Right? I don't know why no one is telling people this very simple move. But nobody is. Like I've said in some of my other videos, I asked ChatGPT if I should be doing what I'm doing, and ChatGPT says no. I've watched all the instructors. I've watched everybody's videos. I go on Reddit, right? I hate Reddit. I go on Reddit. Have you seen my video that I do for the Reddit? Because if you haven't, there's a description in the link. It's pretty fun. It's just, a 51-year-old man hitting 7-irons, 185 carry for the Redditors. That's cool, though. And, like, I know people are going to think that, like, I'm this cocky dude and I'm, like, bragging. But I'm not, right? Don't sit here and think, like, oh, this guy thinks he's better than me. Stop and think and ask yourself, do you think that I'm better than you? Right? Do you think that I'm better than you? If you shoot 100 and you're watching me play and you're like, well, yeah, you're better than me. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, just like physically, like, do you believe that you can't do what I'm doing? There's a trick. I'm telling you, there's a trick. And if the trick was out there, everyone would be doing it. Like, I'm going to tell you something different than everyone else. I promise. Right? Because if everyone knew this trick, then everyone would play well. I believe that once I drop the trick, everyone will play well. Everyone. It doesn't matter if you're white, brown, black, male, female. It doesn't matter what continent you were born on. It doesn't matter if you got money. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. right? We're all people. We can all hit this golf ball. The golf ball is just sitting on the ground. It's not doing anything. Look at, I mean, every one of these balls is on the green, 100 yards, just one after the next, right? One after the next. And if you watch, like, there's no reason to believe that, like, I can't do this just every time, just over and over and over and over. Like, there's no hooks and slices. Like, you will never see me hook or slice a ball ever. That's like a foot from the hole. You will never see me do that. Like, it's literally impossible for me to do that with my swing, right? It's just not happening. And I know that's gonna sound, people are gonna be like, never? Yeah, never. I mean, you don't see the pros doing it ever. It's weird too. I would say this. I believe that some of the pros, some of them, they are doing exactly what I'm doing. They just don't realize it, right? I spent a lot of time. I'm not kidding. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I spent about a year analyzing the golf swing in my house with me just standing there swinging a club around, not hitting a ball. I didn't play on a golf course for like a year, just like a year ago. Right? If you don't believe me, that's cool. I don't care. I have family. I have friends. Like, if I was out there playing all the time, my friends would call me out. Okay, my friends are following me. My friends are, like, involved in this. My family, they know. Like, I'm not just making this up. But I literally was sitting in my house trying to figure it out, like, just looking at angles, looking at club position, looking at movements. Because I stumbled upon something once, and it started to work, but then I got in my own head. I wanted more. I wanted something else. And so then I started going back and looking for, swing advice, swing tips, mostly speed tips, which I have no clue why, because I was getting plenty of speed. And so then I started to, like, move away from this little trick that I had discovered and started falling into the trap of listening to all these know-it-alls that, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, if you want, like, that's not going to work over time. Man, I'm going to tell you something. This works over time and time again. I can't even believe it. And I will tell you this too. I did get kind of bored of golf once I started playing this well, because I wasn't, like, playing a lot of tournament golf. No, I wasn't playing any tournament golf, to be honest with you. And I would go out to the course and I would just play, and I was trying to just see how low I could go. And I got to the point where I could go low a lot. And it was just like, okay, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to spend, $100 or $150 to play around, and just to see if I can do it. And I could do it. And then I kind of was, like, driving home thinking, like, I don't know, I just kind of wasted money. Like, what, I'm not playing against anybody. I'm not, making money off of it. And so I kind of just stopped playing golf for a while. But I like to watch golf on TV. I love golf. Golf's always been a part of my life. I'm 50. I've been playing for 40 years. And so I always keep coming back to the game. And when I come back, like, even after I just took 4 months off, this video that I made right here, this was like 4 days after I came back from 4 months off. The very first ball I hit was good in the water. So every once in a while, man, I'm going to hit one just a touch poopy. And it's going to be, and when I do, they're only going to be short. Maybe short touch right, but they're just going to be a little short. And, it happens. But those are my worst shots. And I know how that sounds. I know that sounds like super cocky, right? But, like, this video right here, this is 10 and a half minutes. You're watching me just hit every shot. There's no editing. I'm not sitting here cutting, like, out any bad shots, right? I'll drop a video where I hit balls for 2 hours if you want to see it. I don't know who wants to sit through all that, but if you want to see it, you'll see that, like, it's just, there's no real weakness in the swing that's going to get me into major trouble on a golf course. And I can teach you I can teach you really easy. I can teach you in one video, right? There's going to be 3 videos. One is going to just be an overall video for beginners and even really high level players. I think you're going to get something out of it. And then one video is going to be the greatest putting video that's ever been made. And I honestly believe that putting is the strength of my game, which is wild because I hit the ball really well. But I need you just to hit the button, hit like, hit subscribe. When I get to 100,000, I'm going to save your game because I believe in you. I believe in you more than I believe. Oh, I believe in you more than you believe in you. I promise you that. I know that you can do it. I know that you can shoot 70s golf this year, baby. Yeah, that's right. See ya. Thanks, everybody.